Right, we're doing you, RT.
Okay.
It's on, so
Oh, so this is actually...
It's recording. We've been recording.
We're going to edit it. We.
I am.
I don't even know how. Let's go! Hello.
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 Hello. There's a bit of sandwich in my mouth.
Why are you eating a sandwich, T?
Because you've laid on a nice spread.
Laid on a
for us.
buffet because we've got some guests today. Today's a very special day for Toad Radio, mainly me.
Only you.
Oh, you were in it. You were in it. To be fair, it's the award ceremony for Dave's Leicester Comedy Festival. My show Lady is
Tonight.
Thank you. My show Ladies up for Best Debut Show. Tom was, of course, in it. He played the crucial role of Tony.
There's 2 lines.
2 lines. But, you know, wow.
A lot of people are talking about it.
Yeah.
Me.
Someone said to me after the show, which obviously went really, really well, someone went, I thought Tom was really good. I thought, fuck off. I was speaking for 50 minutes. He had 1 line. But no, you were excellent. You were very, very good. But we are joined by fellow nominees. Dude looks like a lady. Not all of them. Some of them. Here they are.
Hello. Hi.
It's like we've got All Saints on. Hi, welcome to T4.
The Spice Girls, please.
Spice Girls,
I know.
sorry. I like All Saints.
Well,
We don't.
We
We
have beef.
So if you want to introduce yourself individually, and then I've got some. We've both got some questions that we're going to ask you.
I'm Henrietta. Henry. I'm actually not one of the performer dudes. I direct the show.
Do you ever have to stand in if one of the other dudes can't be asked?
Brings in some.
No,
but that's a good idea.
Has not yet happened, but maybe I should suggest it. Put the fear of God in them.
You won't be able to tell this. I'm Jess Dude. Jessica.
Do you all coincidentally have the surname Dude?
Yeah.
Yes, that's how we met.
You might not be able to tell on a podcast, but Henry and I are twin sisters.
I thought
So-
there was something very similar
Very-
about it.
Very fishy going on.
You can't fool me. That's the same girl.
Okay,
So
that's good.
she could stand in quite easily.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That's handy.
No one would know.
No one would ever know.
Apart from my very, very inferior performance. I'm usually on lights, so you would notice if I was standing in because you'd all be in the dark.
Like, there's normally a bit of music there. It's not.
Yeah, I'm just like acting the lights. Like, imagine a spotlight.
And
And there's a third dude.
Hello, I'm Amanda, dude.
Okay.
I don't have a twin. I'm the Yankee one.
Yeah,
There we
she's
go.
American.
Okay, we've got America. Come to that later. First of all, actually, while you're American, it's topical. Do you want Donald Trump to be your president?
No, thank you.
Imagine you were like, yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Of course
As soon
it
as you
is.
said Americans, I have something to say to you.
But it's possible, isn't it?
It's not impossible. I think it's pretty unlikely.
Okay.
I think it's pretty likely now that he'll be the Republican nominee, which is already surprising.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you will
That's
be.
mad, isn't it?
That's
He's
very-
mad. He's a madman.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's pretty unlikely that he'll be elected president. He's apparently been doing very badly with people deciding
Just people.
With people with brains.
well, deciding who to vote for last minute. So he's not changing any minds. It's kind
Right.
of like you're already a crazy racist and you're already on his side, or you're not. Yeah.
I like the attitude that some people in this country have adopted, though, which is just like, yeah, do it.
Get him in.
See what happens.
Actually, see what happens.
It's going to be really bad, guys. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fun.
So when you are your complete outfit of Dude Looks Like a Lady, are you 5 on stage?
yeah, so there's 5
4.
of us. There's also
There's 4 on stage.
No, there's 4.
Yeah.
Plus your director.
Yeah, plus director, plus our lovely producer. So it feels like 6.
You're quite professional, aren't you?
Well,
You've got a director. I mean, I'm guessing.
we don't pay anybody.
You kind of have to get her involved.
yeah.
Like, she was originally the sketch group, but she was. And then it was like, you can be director.
Yeah,
Do you want to do lights?
Yeah.
Well, we had a list of possible directors, and then Jess was like, "If we got Henny to do it, we wouldn't have to pay her."
And they just drag me along like the annoying little
come
sister
on.
to each rehearsal.
You were
and
desperate to be a part of it.
Yeah, no, exactly. I dragged along to every rehearsal.
Oh, right,
like,
so, yeah.
well, we have to give Henny a role.
No, I mean, not really professional. There's just a lot of us, and I think before we had Amy, who's our producer, it was just like trying to organise anything was an absolute nightmare, and just made us all cry.
Okay.
And Amy's amazing, and she just sort of she's really sensible and gets
How do
everything
you
done.
know each other? I mean, obviously I know how you two know each other. From the womb.
Yeah.
Go back.
So Leanne, who's not here, blonde dude, she came to me about a year ago and was like, "Would you like to do some comedy?"
You should say how you met Leanne.
And I met Leanne through she's a writer. She's and we both worked at a workspace
Right.
in
one of those hot desky
Sure.
things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't work there for very long because they're really annoying, but I did meet her. And then so I got to know her, and then she, I think, just brought Amanda and Juliet along.
Okay.
So Leanne knew everybody. I don't know how you met Leanne.
Leanne knew me through improv. We did improv classes together.
He does improv.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I've only really started it recently, but it's good fun.
Yeah. And then she knew Juliet through a sketch writing class, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she sort of was the node that brought us all together.
She curated us. She picked out her favourite comedians and put it together. We are.
So how long have you been doing Just Like a Lady?
So not very long. We started like meeting up just to like chat about what we thought was funny in August of last year.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it was last summer.
And then a friend of mine was doing a show at a theatre in London, and she actually she had a 2-hour slot and only had an hour. So I said, "Oh, we could do that."
Yeah.
And so but then it was in like 2 months' time, and I just came to the girls and was like, "Can we do an hour's show?" And then like a month, we were all like, "Yeah." So it kind of went really quickly after that. We haven't really stopped gigging and stuff since then.
Wicked.
Yeah. So, but it all came together really quick. One of those things where we could have just met every week for the next 3 years and just talked about it.
Yeah.
But because we had this date in the diary, it just kind of happened.
Yeah, that's really good. That's kind of not what happened exactly with your show, though, isn't it? But then it's like having that thing of, I'm going to book a room for the festival and then
Do it.
figure out what I'm going to do.
I wanted to do creative, but it was kind of like I had to write it, and I had the idea for a long, long time. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to write it. And then it just sort of came together and it went really well.
Evidently.
But Tom and I sometimes do sketch.
Ooh.
You have progressed to semi-finals of, this is a sore point,
Oh dear.
Leicester Square Theatre sketch off, right? We were supposed to went to that, weren't we, Tom?
Oh no.
I couldn't do it because I
Guys.
can't remember why.
I do.
Tell us.
Some I can't remember whose fault it was.
Yeah.
who couldn't make it.
Throwing things about
A
now.
lot of things were said. I don't know. Why,
happened?
Lisa?
You
Why
have to
was
go
it?
to Durham.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
I think you pussied out of it. Is that the truth?
No, I didn't want to drive to Durham and then to London for the day.
Oh, on the same day.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
tough, isn't it?
That is tough because that's further up, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's almost like going
That's
as
a lot.
far
That's-
north as you
yeah,
can, so
yeah.
you come back and go as far south, whilst you slept in the passenger seat. Going, oh, this is nice. This is better than getting the train.
Did you get 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
10 minutes, that would have been good. But yes, you only get 5 in the when you're just you. When it's
Oh,
just
right,
the comedian.
yeah.
Oh, when you
And
do
5
stand-
would be impossible to do sketch in 5, wouldn't it?
It was
Yeah.
quite hard to do 10. We were quite stressed about getting
Well, how
it
many
down
did you
to
do?
10.
3?
We'd actually did 4, but one of them's really short.
Okay.
I think you did
Second.
5, didn't you?
No, we did
No,
four.
we did 4.
Okay.
Because there's 4 of us as well. The other thing was like, we had to try and do one that we each got enough to do in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So everybody got to do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And you were at Just a Tonic, weren't you, for your Leicester show?
Yeah.
How the hell did you wangle that? At a fucking Criterion!
Slumming it at the Criterion.
How did we wangle this? Well, we were also at Gray's Cafe as well, which was
Okay.
brilliant.
Gray's Cafe was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good,
they're
isn't it?
brilliant.
Yeah.
Big shout out to them. We love them.
I think
They
because we
definitely
were
won't
willing to
Big
take.
shout out to them. Who are you?
All saints.
Big shout out to my fans.
to the label.
Could have a sandwich, one of those.
We'll edit that out, yeah.
We took a 9 p.m. slot on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's how we
I think that's how we got in.
On the Sunday after
because
Leicester
we were the only
played.
people that would take it.
Like, we were just going to close, to be honest.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you want to have a go.
Yeah, genuinely, I think that's what happened.
And like there was
You're
a
like,
massive.
really?
So we were charging I think £7 for our hour, and in the next room there was 7 acts for £7 at the same time.
Like really big people.
So that's how we didn't really realise all this, but before we got there on the day, and we were like, shit. And obviously because we're all from like, well, Leanne's from Nottingham, but we're from London. We didn't have much of a audience we could bring. So like Sunday at 9 p.m. on Valentine's Day was just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
And match
So
day,
we were-
Leicester had
and
played that day.
So we were leafleting all day. So that's how it wasn't like the most cushy of slots.
Right, okay.
But it was great. We had a good time.
But fine, yeah.
Okay, I've got
Award
some...
nominated, some might
Yeah.
say.
Were you
Some might
shocked
say.
by your award nomination?
Yes. I didn't know it was in a
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you?
Really
Yeah,
shocked.
I didn't know.
Look at you like, no.
I would have been livid. Had I...
Only reason I did it, guys.
Blanche here. I've got some questions for you. I know the answer now is not the case, but are you all from London? No. Are you? But you guys, are you from London?
So no, we're actually from Surrey.
South of London.
South London.
Right.
You know, Guildford. Well, yeah, Surrey. And Julia is from
Bath.
Oh,
and
Which is
Leanne's
lovely.
from
Actually,
Darlington.
from Darlington originally.
not so nice.
She's very proud of her Darlington roots.
Yeah.
Though she lives in London now. And you're from all over.
I'm from Minneapolis. We'll say that. That's the most simple explanation.
Where is that? I mean, it's in America.
It's in the north, in the middle, sort of Canadian border.
Did you foolishly move to London thinking the streets were paved with gold?
No, I feel like I'm paying to put gold into the street.
Yeah. It paved with gold. The houses are the. I don't know. That's just, the houses are very expensive in London. That's what I meant.
trying to say.
I was trying to make
Right in
a
the
joke. I
landlord's
wasn't quick
pockets.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are naturally, as Midlanders, quite wary of London.
Yeah.
Yet you seem
Wary.
very keen to come to my house. Are you going to pick our pockets?
You don't know what we have planned. We would, genuinely interested to go to a genuine Midlands house.
Nice, isn't
We're
it?
amazed,
It's
they.
nice.
Yeah.
Never
I can
look
see
behind that curtain. Whatever you do.
We're just casing the joint.
Yeah.
Still some
Yeah.
stuff.
This isn't my house. I mean, I do live here, obviously. But I just rent a room. It's a house share. I did used to live in quite a nice house, a cottage. Then I was, some might say, callously dumped.
You're sitting a bit like you own this house. You're sitting like a duke.
I'm quite Lord,
Reading from a bit of paper.
Lord,
Like
lady,
you're Parkinson.
lady.
Are you what you're saying? Are you reading that from the piece of paper?
Everything she said so
'cause
far.
I thought, I was just
No,
thinking like
just the
everything you said.
questions. Just
Just prepared.
I know exactly what I want to say.
It's like that'd be
I'm damned if you're going to stop me. When did you move from America to the UK? Straight to London?
Yes, pretty much. I lived in France before, and I met my English husband there, and he didn't like living in France, so we moved
You
here.
married?
Yes.
Wow. He's getting married
To
soon.
a Midlander.
Really? Where's he
From
from?
the other the West Midlands.
He's from the West Midlands.
All right. I'm from Evesham.
I'm not
You
from
know,
England.
That'd be amazing
I've
if
done
you
a gig
were.
there. Yeah, I know. It's me.
We have quite a lot of guests on our podcast, and we always ask them one question. So take it individually.
Okay.
What's the best thing you've ever seen?
It's quite a broad question.
Oh wow, that's a really good question.
This is what normally happens. Normally really grinds the podcast.
Yeah. I should have sent
Liz
it in
refuses
advance.
to retire it.
Never. I won't. It's a good question. It's a great
What?
question.
Well, could you tell us what other people have said,
Sure.
If we can remember.
or what you would say?
Mine would be a whippet.
Right.
Finally getting noticed in Crufts and coming second.
Did you see it one-on-one, or was that on television?
Television.
Television. Okay.
But there is a dog who usually lives here. My dog. But she loathes Tom
Hates me
with
for no reason.
all of her body, and it doesn't make for a comfortable scenario when the two of them are
Crosses
near
her
each other.
arms, looks at you.
It's just quite tense, really. Nervy. About to get
There's an
attacked by a
atmosphere.
dog
There's an
constantly.
atmosphere.
Sorry, I sound really nervous on the podcast. Yes, there's a dog about to savage me.
Someone else's was something to do with skateboarding.
Oh. Okay. No, I'm gonna. Oh.
It
His was a
doesn't.
pair of chips.
The one time.
One time. Oh,
Better
okay.
bake well now.
Go on
Take this
for
buffet
it.
down.
I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah, I think
It doesn't have to be in your whole life. It could just be
Okay.
Oh, actually, tell you what. Why don't we just make it like today? And then it's
Okay,
less
alright.
pressure.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, if that's alright with you.
Right.
Fine.
Right.
I feel like you've thought of something that you saw today that you liked.
No, I haven't. I just thought that would be less pressure.
Can we come back? Can we think about it?
Yeah.
I feel like the podcast is going to go into a hole.
By the end, though. Not
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay. I'm racking
Email
my
me in a
brain.
couple of months
tweet
and be
you.
like, oh, I get it. It's this.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Crisps. Do you like them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Actually, I'm going to open these.
Crisp.
Oh,
they are.
but do you
gonna-
prefer
Here's some rusty.
traditional potato chip Walkers? You're in the home of Walkers, Leicester, or do you prefer a corn snack,
Like-
a Frazzle,
Oh, okay.
Monster Munch? What's it?
I love a Frazzle or a Monster Munch.
Yeah.
I hate a Dorito. I really don't like those.
Oh, I
Okay.
love a Dorito.
I don't see that. I don't like these. Yeah, no,
Oh.
not a Dorito girl. How about you, Jay?
Yeah, no, I think I prefer. I think I like a Frazzle.
Mm-hmm.
A Frazzle's amazing, but if I were going to choose a crisp, I'd probably go for a McCoy
Whoa.
Fancy.
flame grilled with the crinkle cut bit.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
Is that a first?
Yeah.
I would like to defend Doritos. Doritos are the blue ones are the best chips.
There's the worst.
Crisp.
Crisp, yes.
Crisp,
Yes.
please.
How long's it been?
3 years?
3 years, still the same chips.
But you have very different flavours in America, don't you? Like that, you don't have as fun flavours in America. I've discovered different ones.
So you can get like
Crisps.
a
Oh, I
roast
don't
beef.
think
Wait,
that's-
will you get pickled in your Monster Munch?
No. We get like pickles, cornichon flavored.
Get them here.
Hey, pickle flavour ones.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
Oh, yeah, no, you can just get actual pickles here. What will you do if you win tonight?
Do we get drunk?
I think heckle the other acts that didn't win.
Yeah. I deserve this.
We'll just go to comedy shows in London and yell at everyone about how underappreciated we are.
Do you
Look
feel,
at this!
do you feel you are underappreciated?
No.
No.
The overappreciated?
Right. Yeah, if anything. Yeah.
It's been a massive trick. Honey.
Yeah.
Did you have to make a speech? Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so confident that I'm not going to win. That I have only prepared one that's about 2.5 minutes long. So
Just go up there and do,
So you have prepared.
no, I haven't. I
I
genuinely don't think I will, so I thought, no, I'm not going to.
I haven't
I hadn't
thought
even
about
thought
it.
about it.
just go
You
up and
could-
ask them what the best thing they've seen is.
Smash it.
Is it this?
Now I'm the best.
But we actually have to get the last train back to London, which is 9:53. So if we win, it's just going to be like, thank you,
See ya.
we're off. Yeah.
We better start drinking
It's a
quite
bit of a
soon then.
Yeah,
I
got
know.
trying to catch guys, so fuck Leicester.
Yeah.
Thanks, Liz.
Yeah, I'm
See you
leaving
later.
Leicester.
Okay, last question. Who's the fit one?
Who's the fit
Juliet.
one? She's not here, I'm afraid.
Juliet's the sexy
She's
one.
so sexy.
Yeah, it's unanimous.
It's a unanimous vote. Yeah, she's
Straight
very
away, they
beautiful.
did all agree.
We've discussed
We just
it.
talk about it. We talk about it quite a lot. No,
Well,
she's-
we have a sketch that involves a woman shitting herself, and
Lovely.
Juliet has to be that one because if it was the rest of us, people would just feel sorry for her. because she's the sexy one, then it's
Yeah.
funny.
It's funny because she's also a very funny person.
That too. No, she's not just getting by on her look.
Okay, now I have one more. Do you ever fall out as
Ooh,
a
that's a
group?
good question.
We have very heated debates. No, have we actually Yeah, we have actually.
Yeah.
And we have definitely fallen out. There was quite a lot of alcohol involved, to be fair. But
And it wasn't comedy related.
yeah, it was really
They couldn't agree what the best thing they'd seen was.
deeply
It does
personal.
divide a room.
No, I think we all care a lot, obviously, about it, and we have really passionate, like, no, we should do it this way.
Right.
I think everyone's has very strong opinions, and they're all very strong-willed, articulate women. So a lot of the time, rehearsals.
Penny is the director.
Oh yeah. So rehearsals take a very long time.
Okay.
Because everyone
Yeah,
has an
who cares?
opinion.
Right.
But we've actually, considering we've only been together a year, we've got super close really quickly.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like we've argued, but we've never like not made up afterwards.
Do you think you could make the transition from sketch act to girl band?
Would
quite
love
easily?
to.
With ease.
It's
Without
only a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean it's
This
it's
award
inevitable,
comes in tonight,
isn't
that
it?
could be-
Yeah,
So-
yeah. That could be definitely the next step, an album of some kind, do you think?
It's an inevitable move for a sketch group, isn't it?
Yeah, any sketch group. We
I think
did.
that's how Spice Girls started.
Yeah, I
They
think
were a
Yeah.
fantastic sketch act.
Yeah.
they actually
Did they
were.
win Leicester Best
They won the best stage
No,
show.
but they did come in the final.
right,
They did
Bewitched
2
one.
full runs in Edinburgh. At Disatonic the Caves.
Yeah, they're so close.
And then it was just one day they just thought, hey, let's sing.
They heard Gary singing in the bathroom.
And they thought, wow, we're going to do something with this. Who was Scary Spice? Which one was
Mel
that?
B.
Mel B.
Who do you think are the best British, or American to be fair, let's not, girl group of all time?
Whoa.
As in musically.
Us.
Not just a group of girls.
I think the Spice Girls take some beating, frankly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
pretty
also,
good.
so
I don't know.
I liked it. I don't mind All Saints. Yeah.
No one's mentioned On Vogue, which disappoints me. Do you remember?
I'm gonna go.
Wasn't that was Louise in On Vogue?
Yeah, she was in
Eternal.
Eternal.
Eternal, that's what I'm thinking of. On Vogue.
They were good.
I like the girl bands like the Shangri-Las. And
Oh,
the
come on, don't be
Chiffons.
silly.
Oh.
And then there was also Bewitched are pretty great.
Bewitched. They only had one big song though, didn't they?
Oh, I beg to differ.
But
Oh, right.
they did release
Fanning.
5 studio albums.
I'm going to reach over and have
They
a
were
taste.
5 studio albums.
Bloody hell! No, okay, no, I didn't know that. I wouldn't have guessed that.
There was a picture of them in the metro today because they played GAY last night dressed in leprechaun costume.
Oh, girls!
They must be
For St. Patrick.
quite
Of
old
course.
now.
Yeah. Well, did you watch the big reunion?
No, I did not.
You missed out. You missed out.
I would have liked to, but I presume they were in it.
They were.
Yes.
I know you particularly like Mystique
Yeah, only because of Alicia Dixon.
when she raps.
When she sings.
Hear me now.
Yeah, does that.
Mystique are the ones and two.
Yeah, that bit.
So I think they were very underrated.
That one song.
Mystique, yeah. They were good.
What's the one that Kerry Stoner was in?
Atomic Kitten.
Atomic
Kitten,
They were
yeah.
they were also on the big reunion.
Yeah.
They were great.
They were great.
Really great.
They had that. They're one of those ones with those ever-changing lineups, aren't they? A bit like Sugar Babes.
They all
Yes.
fall out.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Is this entirely going over your head, Amanda?
I've heard of all of these.
Okay, good.
The Spice Girls were the only ones that were particularly
Did they
big, and
break
that one
the
Bewitched
space?
song. Yeah, the Spice Girls were huge, and the one Bewitched song was huge, but I don't really know
Say
the
the
other
name.
ones. Yeah.
There were many others.
5 studio albums, guys.
So,
they're still going in Ireland, I think you'll find.
big enough.
Quite right.
One of
So
them
they
was
should be.
related to someone in Boyzone, weren't they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Kelly was.
No,
Yeah.
you don't know. That's not a name.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a name.
I think it was Kelly. I think it was.
No, it was the twins. It was the two twins, honey.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. One of them was related to one of the white guys from Boyzone.
Okay.
It did make me think at the time all Irish people are related to each other.
Yeah.
Confusing.
It's a myth. It's a myth.
What, they didn't have nicknames though, they like Posh Spice and Scary. It wasn't like
No.
something witch.
There should be some
Irish witch.
Irish.
All of them were Irish.
That's what they all got called.
They all wore
Irish
denim.
witches.
They wore denim, though, didn't they? That was their thing.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Jackets, jeans, and
All of the denim.
waistcoats. I think.
Oh.
Denim shoes.
I thought of my best thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay, wicked. Good.
So this isn't today, actually. It was yesterday. So
Do you want to swallow first?
you don't even know this. This is really funny. Excuse me. Yesterday morning, I went round to my friend Charlie's house, and Henny had happened to stay there the night before. But I was meeting Charlie to go out, her and her boyfriend and my boyfriend. But Henny was going somewhere else. This is important setup. I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
And so we all left the house together, me and my friends, but not Henny got on a bus. And so we were on the bus, and Henny, we realised, was walking next to us on the pavement. And for ages, she was walking next to us, and we were going, Henny! And you were obviously listening to a podcast that was making you laugh.
Probably
Because
Toad
you were-
Radio and imagine.
Yeah.
You were smiling, and it's really like... all the way down the road, like you were mad. And you didn't see us for ages and ages, and it's all like... contented smile on your face, and you kept stopping at shop. Anyway, at the time, it was like the four of us were pissing ourselves with laughter because you were smiling like a sort of simple child as you walked down the road. So that was the best thing I've seen.
Right, okay.
I love a podcast.
Yeah.
Can you remember what you were listening to?
I think I was listening to No Such Thing as a Fish. I think that's what I was listening to.
It'd be good if you
so
just...
funny.
nothing.
Or
Just the voices in my head.
or
What
Commode
are you talking
of
about?
Mayor.
Alright.
Commode of Mayor.
Listening to one of Bewitched 5 hours.
Yes,
Yeah.
the third one.
Just their new stuff. It's really great, guys.
Twins.
Really
Let's talk about
Okay.
Twins. Have you seen Twins the movie?
Is that Danny DeVito and... Yes, of course.
Does it ring true?
Yeah.
Incredibly true.
For every set of twins.
That's how it works.
What happens is
That
they
really
separate...
speaks to me, that film.
Yeah.
What is
So
the
which
plot
one
of
of
that?
you is which?
So, I mean, I think it's obvious.
You know what, we've gone on to the subject with my friends the other day. Has everyone seen the film Big?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great film until the sex scene.
Yeah, it was on the other day,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Because
Weird.
he's 13,
Yeah.
and
She doesn't know, though, does she?
but she knows after, and she doesn't even look bothered. That's it. And she sees him transform into a 13-year-old, and she's not just like, "Oh my god, I fucked that kid." She's just like,
That's what Big 2 is, if you've not seen it.
Much
This is a really
darker.
harrowing story of a woman's breakdown.
it's having a breakdown. Who's the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
What
Jessie is
period?
Just, 40 minutes, 40 minutes.
took your side.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave.
No.
Yeah, it was cosy. I finally had space to stretch out.
Finally. Do you ever have that twin thing?
Yeah.
See, everyone asks us this.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that we do.
And
do we?
it's a really boring answer.
Yeah, I mean, we know each other really well, so I will often know what Henny's thinking, but in a I know what she's,
Have
like
you ever pretended to be the other twin?
We did try once with our brothers, and they literally, they could tell within seconds.
Oh, really?
We swapped
Okay.
clothes, and they were just like. Although interestingly, I would be very interested to tell if I can tell our voices apart on this podcast because I
okay,
can't tell
okay,
our voices
okay.
apart. So I could pretend to be her on the phone, maybe. Although actually, I was talking to one of my brothers, and he says he can immediately tell us apart on the phone.
Yeah, well, that's what happened when we swapped our clothes when we were younger. We wanted to trick our brothers, and immediately told my brother, said, "Why is Henny talking with Jessie's voice?"
Okay.
We get that.
yeah. Imagine.
But when I hear us record, for some reason I was listening to a call we did, and I recorded it because I wanted to make notes.
she's a spy.
Right.
It was a meeting.
Exactly what you've been doing.
That's what she was listening to on the bus.
Spy.
She's the web around me.
Your calls.
Because Jessie doesn't know. She has no idea how close she is. And I couldn't tell our voices apart. That's the long and short of that story.
Okay, okay. Who do your parents prefer?
Me, obviously,
best.
I think.
Henny,
Isn't that clear?
I think Henny is the most hard work. So
What?
I have to spend more time maintaining Henny.
You think?
Should I say you're more rewarding?
Yeah.
Like when
Exactly, less
kids-
time, more
I
reward.
find it very rewarding spending time with her. As in,
Yeah,
like,
it tends to drain very much. Yeah, they spend more time with you though, frankly. I'd say.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, that's because you never pick up the phone, do you?
Do you live together?
We used to until the beginning of this year. Yeah, it's a sore subject. I moved in with my boyfriend and has yet to forgive me.
Kick me out of our happy home.
Oh.
Not quite what happened.
Where did you go?
Streets.
Streets. I moved to an area of London called Brockley, but I moved in with my friend who I lived with all through uni, so it's not that sad
I imagine
story.
just
I'm pretty
paying
happy about it.
A bargainous £900 a month for a room
Yes.
in a house
Yeah.
in London. Fucking London.
It's all right. You don't have to do it.
I'm saying
No,
I
I'm making
wouldn't.
it.
I wouldn't. I don't even like going there.
do you gig a lot in London? Do you mainly gig in London?
Mainly, yeah.
How's that?
Good. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, yeah, we enjoy it. I like London, but then that's fine.
No, that is. You mean it's fine.
Yeah, we enjoy gigging in London. I mean, because all our mates are there, so we tend to get
Yeah,
good
yeah.
audiences. In
Yeah.
London.
Okay.
But we tend to do like pubs and stuff, but then that's presumably what you would do in the Midlands anyway.
That's the thing that I like about London. It's a like sketch-centric sort of night, or when nights that people go to expect to see it.
They're
You don't
fancy
really-
comedy nights. but-
We actually need to find. This is what we've been talking about because we've been doing our hour a lot, like on our own or with another person doing another hour. But we haven't done a lot of 10-minute mixed bills because it is a bit when there were like 4 stand-ups in a row and then us doing.
We would say this, like,
Yeah.
because we'd like to do the sketch more. But
It's going to be difficult to kind of find
hard,
somewhere
isn't
to do it, or
Yeah.
places that are receptive to it.
Yeah, and it's very different to stand up, so you feel like people are going to be like, oh, all right, they're doing sketch. Which
Yeah, which
not
I
different
love
enough.
because it
Yeah,
like, breaks
I
the
mean,
night
that's- I
off. I love it when sort of
yeah,
like
yeah.
you get like a couple of stand-ups and then something like a different form.
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
Well, that was what was kind of nice about gigging here is we got the kind of audiences that we don't normally get in London, because in London, like, certain comedy scenes are kind of circle jerks where it's
right,
you get all the same people coming to all the same
Yeah,
shows.
yeah,
You're
right,
already
okay.
sort of into
Oh,
the
yeah,
scene.
yeah. There's that in some well, but they're nice in a nice way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Leicester's like insanely supportive though of its comedy
Yeah.
scene, like more
Yeah.
so than in a lot of other places in the Midlands. I think.
Yeah, it's definitely
Even not
thing.
just like acts as well, like just audiences will go
Audiences,
to.
yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
you put a night on, they'll go.
They'll go.
Well, it's amazing when you got the festival here, and we didn't know anyone in Leicester, and we got decent audiences.
Yeah.
We were very
Yeah,
nice.
they'll
Very
really
grateful.
turn out when
Yeah.
if people make the effort to put something on. Like people will go and watch
Yeah.
it. It's
Well,
just
when we were
amazing.
flying and
happy.
people were like really excited about it, it's like you can't do that in London. Nobody cares
They
in
were
London.
like, get that
Like,
fucking flyer away from me.
When you do that, sometimes you feel like people go, "Oh right, okay, yeah, that's it." You think, "Are you taking a piss?" Like, don't pity, man. They're like, "No, we're
I'll take it
genuinely
back.
interested."
What's so it's a pretty standard question. What's the worst gig you've done as a?
Interesting, on that same subject, we did a mixed at night, a mixed act night, and it was just awful, and it was all like, no, I was going to say it's all men, but
it was
wasn't.
mostly men
But the-
and mostly stand up.
Mostly stand up,
Right.
and they were just like, not only were they not very funny at all, but also they really kept picking on us. They kept
Oh.
being like, "Who's these girls at the front here, eh?" And
Oh,
because
wow.
we have a costume where we all wear like ties and suits, they kept like saying like, "You're from school," and I think they called us the Spice Girls at one point.
And
And
I
it
was
was
so amazed there were women in the audience.
Yeah,
Like,
it
a
was
group
really
of women in the
strange.
audience.
God.
And it was just like, and then once we did our set, and people laughed, but it was quite like it's like very tiny audience.
It was like
and then,
5 people
then
in
the
the audience.
woman MC was like, "Oh, what is this? Women in comedy night?" It's like, just
Whoa!
women on stage. Bloody hell!
Oh
So-
my god!
And I feel like also because we were sat at the front, just because we happened to get there, and there was the seats, and we were laughing very loudly.
Yeah, we were being very encouraging.
to
because it was-
encourage all the other acts, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're a bit cheery." It was just really, it felt like a really, like they just were not expecting
That's
for
it.
quite young women
to be positive and happy.
How dare they be so demonstrative?
How old are you?
I'm 28. As is Hen, amazingly.
Surprisingly, I'm also 28.
Whoa.
Those 40 minutes went on.
yeah, amazing.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm 28 too.
And the other two are obviously
Well, we
similar
probably
age.
shouldn't, not without their permission.
No.
older.
45.
They're actually grandmothers.
No, we were about the same age, and Juliet and Ian are like a year or so older, aren't they?
Okay.
They're in their
They're
early
early
30s, I
30s.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you guys involved in comedy at all before you started doing sketch and stuff?
Well, these two, Amanda and Hen, did improv.
Yeah, we do improv. We're in an improv team together.
Yeah.
And Jessie and I write together, so we wrote on Fresh Meat.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah.
Various bits and pieces. So we're comedy
exciting.
writers
Yeah.
beforehand.
So I did, and I'm also an actor. And I've
Okay.
done some, I did, but like not, Doctor Who and the Bill.
Yeah.
So not necessarily comedy.
Sure,
But,
sure.
So yeah, I've been around. But Fresh Meat was really fun. That was good. That was funny.
Wow. Okay. I like Fresh Meat.
Oh, good.
Did you watch it?
Good.
I've not seen loads of it. I've seen some episodes. So what did you guys do on that?
We wrote an episode.
Oh, amazing.
Which one?
So it's a one in series 2, 3,
Three.
where Josie and Kingsley go on a camping trip to Condom Splits, and they have to go and get the morning after.
Yeah.
We pitched that from day one. That was our thank you very much. So we did that one. Yeah, it was really
Okay.
fun.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
amazing.
well,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
I really like. I quite often, weirdly, this week with 3 separate people had a conversation about Fresh Meat, and the conversation's been put your characters in a favourite order.
Fun game.
Yeah.
Well, because we wrote on it, and obviously we became obsessed with it, so we had all kinds of things like, what do you think their childhood was like? Which one? Who do you think which character do you think their parents are still together? We had really deep
yeah.
psychological conversations. Favorite character? I mean, Vod.
Vod's always up there, isn't
Vod
she?
is everyone's
But
favorite
I think
character,
for me,
actually.
like Vod is consistently excellent, but I think like series 4
I
for
haven't watched
me.
it yet.
Kingsley's really
Oh, really?
been hilarious in it.
Has it? Oh my
Like,
God, I
so
haven't
good.
watched it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he does. I mean, they're all really great. Actually, Howard. Maybe Howard.
Howard's
actually.
always great as
Howard is
well.
consistently
Always great.
good.
I really like Josie, just because I think I relate to her the most.
Okay.
She's such a mess.
She is a mess.
She's
So I really
awful.
relate to her. She's a mess.
No, but she's so drunk all the time, and I just dear.
Which Jess is. She's drunk
Yeah,
now.
I'm right now.
Oh,
I'm drunk.
I'm so drunk. Right, we do have
drunk, right,
a
guys?
couple of features.
Okay.
We'll start off with the easiest one, which is we've only got one this week, which is face twats.
Oh,
Get
I
the-
forgot music.
We've got feature music. We're pretty pro girls.
Woohoo.
So
That won't
I'm just going to
work.
get my phone because it's on there.
This is a feature where Lucy just. Because
I
I.
find a twat on Facebook.
Lucy just reads out statuses from people that she knows on
No.
Facebook that have annoyed her throughout the week.
That's great.
That's generally all of them.
Is that true? Is this actually what we're doing? This is great.
If you've got any of your own that you can think of, then,
Yeah, don't
no pressure.
hesitate.
I've sort of fallen out with Facebook, so I don't go on
You
it
don't go on
anymore.
it, do you?
Oh, it's
So I
bad.
can never join in.
Okay, so this is my offering for this. I'm afraid I have only got one. I mean, I could just read out everything that's on my newsfeed now.
Everyone I know on Facebook is a twat.
Oh, just read that because I screamed with laughter when I read this. Today, my 13-year-old daughter did something some adults I know are too scared to do. She started her first business.
Do what?
I didn't really understand the business. It's like doing
Well,
like
yeah, because she's 13.
she's 13.
The business
Like-
plan was flawed.
Friendship bracelet?
Is it a lemonade stand?
Yeah, like, that's exactly what we like. Like, is it lemonade stands? No, I can. There's a bit more to it. I'll read out
What are the teeth for? Like?
full
That's not a business.
business to you.
That's not a business, guys.
I definitely know this person doesn't listen to this because
Oh,
I
yeah.
pretty much use their statuses every week.
We should just
so
call this feature that
she started
person.
her. We were talking about Saturday jobs and an awful paper round I had. An awful paper round. Like it's early in the morning. You're just putting papers in people's doors. Like one thing I don't want you to do a paper round. What? Do it. I had to do it. I had to.
Character building.
Character building, and she is capitals so lucky to be born into an age where she doesn't need a paper round.
Does paper round still exist?
Yeah.
It's all online now, isn't it? So,
It's the death of print media, and she's so lucky.
Death of the paper
so she
boy.
started
About it.
an Instagram quote design service for business owners.
What?
Today, Saturday, she has identified her audience. No one. Defined what her service is. Decided she needs a Facebook page to generate inquiries and a proper business email to take inquiries. Not my personal one, Mum.
Is that in quotation?
Set a pricing. Developed a briefing process to take an order. Could I be more proud?
I think I would be terrified of my child at the end
I
of the day.
know.
What is
What
it?
monster have I created?
What's the business though? Because I feel slightly ashamed that I don't understand.
Instagram
Oh.
quotes.
Like she designs Instagram quotes for businesses.
But Instagram is visual.
Yeah.
Specifically,
Oh,
they
like
need
those
quotes.
pictures that people put of like the beach that says like
Right. Okay.
Be your
okay,
own
okay.
person. Or, yeah.
I'm not being
be a beach.
Beach.
Fuck off to the beach.
This is a beach.
But I feel like this idea of like a thing that adults aren't brave enough to do. Like sometimes adults aren't brave enough to do it because like they've gotten through their teens and they've learned to feel ashamed of things.
Learn
Well,
rightly.
actually,
No,
yeah.
it's stupid.
This 13-year-old will fail.
There's a reason an adult wouldn't do that. No one wants it.
we have three features. We have bonding with Linda.
Well, she's not here.
She's not here.
Which
so-
we've not
and
actually
we've never,
ever started.
never been able to get near enough to her.
Was Linda the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's a person.
No. It's,
This is housemate. She really hates me. It comes over every week to that stupid podcast.
Yeah. She sits
fucking
in her,
podcast.
in her basket on the floor.
Rolling up.
And we have challenge Tom.
Tell
Okay,
Linda doesn't. She doesn't. It's only me that she doesn't like, though, isn't it? And there's no reason.
Some
like,
of the men.
Is it men?
I've done
My
that
dog
to her.
used to be.
It's actually.
takes after her owner.
Some dogs do take against random things. Our dog
Yeah.
is not like men with hats.
Yeah.
Really?
They don't like men in hats.
My nan had a racist dog. Yeah,
Really?
which makes it makes it look like the whole family's racist, doesn't it? You've got a racist dog.
We've trained
Like,
it.
why does your dog do that? I don't know. I'm
No,
really
no, no,
sorry.
no, no, no.
Letting us down.
He's done it entirely off his own back. We've not taught him to do that.
God.
So we have challenge Tom. I've got. I'll just give you some background of challenge Tom. These so far he's been waterboarded.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He loved it.
With orange
Electrocuted.
squash, though.
Right.
Electrocuted.
And there's a spicy drink.
A spicy drink that I made
Yeah.
in a NutriBullet. It just consisted of chili and chili powder and water.
It was quite nice.
It really cleaned you.
Metabolism fired up.
And I shaved you with my clippers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this week, I'm going to put the music on.
Yeah.
I've got the music challenged on.
I don't know what it is. It's a surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already come up with one?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I was thinking we were going to have to think of something.
No.
No,
that's good, that's
I've
fine.
got one. Got one for you.
Puts more effort. Well, today, there's been a buffet. We put a spread on.
Yeah, I love
I've
the
never had
spread.
this sort of standard.
Well,
Now it is.
So I just really do it then?
yeah. You're going to have to leave the house for it. You may or may not know that in the lockup behind the house,
This is.
we've got a penny farthing. I'm going to need you to ride that up and down the street.
What, a full
Yes.
size one?
That will be the best thing I've ever seen.
Can you step up to it?
I thought when you were like, today's challenge time's going to be, can you get the hamster?
No, I'll get the penny
We
farthing.
need some milk.
Can we
so
film it?
exciting.
Are you being serious?
Yeah,
Shall we film it though?
never been more serious.
Then there's proof.
Put the bins out, is that the challenge?
Oh my god. Whoa. It does look a little rusty.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. I'm
What?
assuming it's one of my Ruth's.
It just turned up. A penny farthing. It's like a modern one as well.
Tyres are pumped up, so you are good to go.
You hold this then. So this is my challenge for this week.
Can I take a picture?
Yes.
Where have we got right?
I think just sort of go down and then up and
I'm
stuff.
not trying to go in the road.
Yes. Safer. It looks hard. Do you want me to support you?
I think I'm alright. Hold on.
Oh, okay, careful. This is a quiet road, right?
The seat moves. My legs are too big for it.
Look at the joy.
Tom, come back.
No, they can't turn around. This is forever.
Well done.
Keep going.
Keep going, mate. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Back you come.
I feel like that was barely broke a sweat, really.
Yes, it does. It does.
It's if you try turn.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. You have not let me down.
There we go.
How was it? How did it handle?
That was alright.
How did it handle?
Dude,
As long as you
can
only
I
go in a
interest anyone ever go on the penny farm?
Oh no, I
think that my legs are going to be far too
far too
Mine were too big. It's alright as long as you only go in a straight line.
You're going to bash the whole world then, I think.
It looks hard.
Yeah.
I like the little wheel on the back. Looks like a tiny little wheel. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's called? Penny farm?
Yeah, which one you really don't know.
I don't think I can get on it. I don't think
No.
it's like comes up beyond my hip.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never ridden
There
one
we
of
go,
those
well
before. Well done.
Succeeded once again. What a guy.
Is there anything you haven't managed to do?
No, he's done everything.
No, we've done it. We've done it all.
Well, again, that was probably the best thing I've seen today.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
There's,
Okay, yeah.
The
That's the
answer
best thing I've ever
to
seen.
the
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
One of the
Right,
best things
done.
I've ever seen.
let's wrap
done.
this baby up.
Okay.
So thank you so much for coming. That was
Thank you.
loads of fun.
Where can people find you
Yes,
guys?
tell me
Right,
Online and
yeah.
more
stuff?
about that. Sort of
Okay,
thing.
so our website is www.ladydudescomedy.com. And we're on Facebook and Twitter.
It's the same.
Lady
Lady
Dudes
Dudes
Comedy.
Comedy.
We have gigs all in London at the moment.
In Leicester, there is a night called Club Smashing,
Yeah.
which is you'd be perfect at.
Yeah.
It's an alternative night. It's for comedy. It's for comedy.
It's for comedy.
It's for, like,
we do
sketch
that.
comedy.
We do that. As
We
well
do
as
Perfect.
as well as our album.
In Leicester, we've got a comedy night. So,
I'm pretty proud of it.
it's like sketch comedy, alternative comedy.
well,
and
we
stuff
have-
like that.
Oh, sorry.
No, carry on.
I was going to say we have got our Edinburgh.
Oh, we got Edinburgh.
Oh, yes, Edinburgh. Are you going for the full run?
We're doing the full
Wow.
thing. Yeah.
Bit of a sore point. We're not going.
Oh God.
Guys, were you in? Is it Durham again? You could have been in Durham.
I
No,
just love
prick's getting married.
in Durham.
Do you know
In
what?
Durham.
Would you like to come be the fifth dude?
I feel like I would let you down.
No.
Already, without even,
I know.
without even a second.
I mean,
You haven't seen our show. It's not that hard.
you seem quite talented.
well, I'm not going to deny it.
But I'm coming up to London, to Edinburgh for a weekend for sure.
Cool.
So I will absolutely go and watch the show.
Well,
Watch our show. So yeah, we're Jess the Tonic from.
Of course you bloody are.
Um,
Where would I have gone?
Up the stairs at the caves, 1:25.
1:25 in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
Yeah, I think it's a
every
nice
day.
time.
Yeah.
And we're doing we've got lots of gigs in London, April, May, June.
Hen and
Next one,
Chickens in Islington is our next one at the end of April, 27th, 28th. So if any London listeners,
Any of our London listeners.
big shout out to them.
Oh yeah, if you ever want to come to London, and because we quite often do splits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we'll
could
put all
could do some sketch.
Yeah.
Do some sketch.
Poorly thought out sketch.
There is no
we
other
like it,
kind.
don't we? We like doing it.
Yeah, it's good. It's
fun.
really. Oh, I know it's supposed to be finishing, but because like we've both only ever done stand up like separately, just as individuals. It's really different dynamic like being on stage with
Yeah.
other people. It's so much more fun.
It is so much more fun. It's much.
Yeah.
I think
it
it's
feels much
funnier
safer.
as
Yeah.
well. I think audiences really like seeing like a group of people or a double,
Yeah.
or like even just two people on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
I think they really respond to it.
I think that's what's fun about these guys' show is that they screw up quite a lot.
Yes.
So they
More and
do
more.
it deliberately. Like
Yeah,
they
okay.
they
But
take
not
the piss out.
deliberately.
But you know what I mean? They kind of
Organized chaos.
yeah,
Right.
improvise
Yeah.
stuff so they'll make the other one
Yeah.
laugh, like trying to make each other
Okay,
kind of.
that's good.
Yeah.
So it's it's alive. So it's because
It's
you
a
see
thing,
people
yeah.
interacting, and sometimes when you see someone break on stage, that's actually really
It's so much,
joyful.
it's so
and
much
Yeah.
less scary if, like, when you forget your lines, you know that the person on stage with you is not going to make. It's not like dead silence.
Right.
At the most, they're going to make fun of you, but
Yes.
like. Well, we just realised quite early on that when we went to see sketch shows, our favourite bits were where they were pissing about.
Yes.
When you felt like part of the gang kind of thing. So that's what we're doing.
And I thought, like, with Lady, a lot of people said, I mean, because there was times when he hadn't seen a lot of it before. You'd only seen one of the 4 characters before.
Yeah.
So you were seeing it for the first time.
Yeah, because the format of
For-
Lucy's show, was that it's kind of like a women's magazine,
Oh,
and she
cool.
plays all the characters, and I'm the reporter for the magazine, like interviewing them.
Yeah,
so
so he
my
goes
job
around
was
the
just to
country,
be
He
like,
was brilliant.
This
He was
just
Yeah, yeah.
it's what people are saying.
And I think,
There's
like,
been a lot of buzz.
like I couldn't see you, obviously, because I was facing the front. But a lot of people said, like, what was really nice is that you were genuinely, like, finding it funny.
Yeah.
And there was times when I was, like, because it's the first time doing a lot of the characters. And I didn't know that I thought it was funny, but I didn't know it was funny for me. But I didn't, and then I corpsed quite a lot. And then there's a lot of times I just like didn't have my shit together at all to
Yeah.
like say the lines. But it was really good fun. So I think like we didn't really do straight stand up, and it's nice that we got nominated for it. Whereas
Yeah.
I know that the other guys are very good. Rob Kemp, Pete Otway, and can't think who was the other nominee.
I'm just a supporting act.
Yeah, but I know obviously like Rob Kemp and
Trying to
Pete
look it
Otway
up.
are very, 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 very good stand-ups. And they did like it's very different. So it's very nice. Very nice. I'm rambling.
Varied.
Yes, no, it's fun. Sketch is fun. It's fun to do. It was
Sketch
lots
is
of
fun.
people- with lots of people on stage.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And you should come.
we will. So thank you so much for coming. Shall we have a drink and get ready?
Yay! Put on some
Alright.
tunes.
Have some cheese. We won't be back for a couple of weeks. I'm going on holiday. So
Where you going?
Oh, there you go.
China.
Oh my god, cool.
I heard this on your podcast last week.
She loves China.
Yeah.
Jesse's a big fan.
I'm a big fan.
Whereabouts?
I'm going to Beijing.
So jealous.
So we'll do one night when I'm back
I'll just be in Birmingham.
working.
That's the same. That's very similar to Beijing,
Yeah,
I've
very
heard.
similar.
Very
yeah.
similar.
Just
They
be-
both start with a B.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it. I'll take that.
Exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is this a holiday or is it?
It is a holiday. Yeah, my brother lives there, so
wow.
I'm going to see him. So.
So he can show you around. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it'd be really nice. It'd be really nice. So that's lovely. Let's say bye, and I wish you good luck, dudes.
You good luck.
You
Good
too.
luck too.
Let's.
I hope we don't win. I hope you win.
Really? She doesn't mean that.
I can tell. Like, I hope you win.
So insincere.
Lucy's
That's
just like,
why-
I hope I win.
We're
too.
not-
Yeah, me too.
We're not here to rob you. We are here to restrain you.
Yes. But I think like either way, I
It'll
know
be a good night.
it's going to be a good
Oh,
night.
it's going to be really fun. Yeah.
And I think that I can't believe I've been nominated. So I know you guys like feel the same. So I
Yeah.
think like I like legitimately. I'm not expecting to win, and I would not be disappointed whoever it went to. I think
Definitely,
So
it's
worthy.
amazing. And it's also
It's
really
just
nice
like
to meet...
that was one of the happiest moments. Oh, my life sounds a bit sad, but it was a really happy moment the last few months. When
the
we
best
got
thing
that
I've
call.
seen.
And also, I think
Like,
like,
oh my god,
the size
that's so
of Dave's
lovely.
Comedy Festival now, it's second only to Edinburgh, like in
Yeah.
the world. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
You know, it was over 800 shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
So
flattered.
So it was such
really...
sort of lovely
Yeah.
thing to
Yeah.
get nominated anyway. Like,
And
that's
also,
enough.
I'm looking forward to just talking to other comedy people.
Yes,
Like, just
yeah.
go and have a drink and... Yeah.
There
that'd
will be
really-
drink, right?
Yeah.
God, yeah.
I've been promised a certain amount of free booze. That's the only reason I'm
amount.
coming.
Let's
to be honest.
face it.
A minimum.
I have
amount.
to-
I want to be a good friend, but
When they sent the email
Yeah.
about tonight,
Yeah.
I was like, I had to read back and I was like, can I bring Tom, my friend Tom?
he was
Did you
sort
say
of
he was in the
Show!
briefly.
Right, okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Lovely stuff.
Done.